Alrighty then. What up? What up? Are we live? I think we're live. Let me brighten the screen a little bit here. All right. Let's give it a minute so people could start to join in. And I'm gonna tweet this. Also, I'm gonna tell people I am now live. I am now live right now at youtube.com/Rama Screen One. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the latest episode of Rockin' It with Rama Screen. Happy Sunday, May 12th. Happy Mother's Day to all of you out there, mothers. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. If you are mothers who love all things movies, TV, and entertainment, if you're geeks, you're mothers who get excited about superheroes and this favorite show or that favorite show, then yes, I hope you had an awesome day today. I hope you treated yourself to something nice. I don't know, bought some new shoes maybe, or if you got a massage spa, whatever. And I hope your family members got to give you a nice present in whatever form that may be. Also, especially happy Mother's Day to the only Rama Screen patron. The Rama Screen has about 8 patrons so far. The only patron that who is a mother, her name is Crystal Smith-Metzler. So happy Mother's Day to you, Crystal, if you're tuning in. I just want to wish you a great one, and I hope you had an awesome day today with your loved ones. Real quick, before we get to the real topic at hand, because it's been a sad week for TV fans. I'm a TV fan myself, but I don't watch TV straight up. I don't watch it on the couch like the old days. I watch them through streaming services, online, on my phone, on an iPad. So this week we've heard news about cancellations and renewals, and we're gonna get to the devastating, heartbreaking ones, at least for me. It's not really much of a massacre as last year's. I was reminded by one of my, I think a fellow critic on Twitter said, "Hey, Rama, it's not yet a massacre. Last year, this time, there were about 30 to 40 something shows that got canceled. So this is kind of mild in comparison. Yes, that's true, but it's a massacre to me personally. I consider it devastating because I guess I was speaking more to personally, because these are some shows that are near and dear to me. So before we get to that, I just want to say about Mother's Day, give a shout out to my mom. Love you, Mom. My mom spent the whole day today mostly with her friends out in Oceanside, which is a town, a beautiful by the ocean town called, that's why they call it Oceanside. On the beach. It's on the way to San Diego. San Diego is always fair weather all year round. So yeah, I'm kind of jealous because she got to spend time with her fellow mom friends in a beautiful place. But she deserves it. She deserves to relax, to enjoy herself. So love you, Mom. Thank you so much for putting up with me. Thank you for allowing me to pursue my dreams. Thank you for being for not being a strict traditional kind of Asian mom. No offense to Asian moms out there, but there are some that are just like so strict culturally, traditionally. It's like, by this age you got to get married or else, kind of like that. No, my mom's kind of chill. It's like, hey, she wants me to get married, but she also wants me to be happy as well, and I want her to be happy. So yeah, movies about moms, my favorite ones, I would say there are a lot of movies about moms over the years. Some of my favorites among them are The Guilt Trip, starring Barbara Streisand and Seth Rogen. I know, I know. A lot of people hated that movie. I don't know why. I actually liked it. I watched it twice in theaters. One of them actually, I brought my mom to watch it with me. I think because Seth Rogen's struggle, Seth Rogen's character struggle in that movie, I can relate to it. You know, he's trying to find that big break with his product that he's been selling around across the USA, and he sometimes his mom just gets on his nerve, but in the end, it's his mom that has a point. You know, it's him who needs to like not take it out on everybody around him. You know, take responsibility for yourself, for your product. And he finally makes it in the end. So it was nice. It was nice. I could see a bit of myself in Seth Rogen's character in that movie. So the guilt trip is my favorite. Last year there was 3 Billboards, which is about a mother demanding justice for her daughter's death. The mother is played by Frances McDormand, who won Oscar for that performance. And a few years back, there's also the movie called Room. Room, starring Brie Larson. Oh my God, you have got to watch Room. If you can make some time, if you haven't watched this movie, make a couple of hours of some time to watch Room, and it'll blow your mind. Brie Larson was just perfect in this film, and the drama. Holy smokes! You know, you've heard stories of abductions out there, and the way Room captures the nightmare and the terror of such stories is compelling, man. It's compelling. Okay, that's about it about Mother's Day and movies about moms. Let's get to why we're here. Let's get to why we're here. Okay. As I said earlier, it's been a sad week for TV. Hey, Tyler, what's up? Oh, I don't know about The Room. It's Room. I don't think I've seen The Room, but I've seen Room, Brie Larson. Tyler just joined in on the chat, so make sure if you guys want to chat with me, do that as well over right there with Tyler. Tyler, one of the coolest cats around. So make sure you go subscribe to his YouTube channel. All right, Tyler Calvert. And he does reviews. And I think you do unboxing too, right, Tyler? And he does unboxing better than I do. Way better. I suck at unboxing. Tyler just said, I do killer unboxings. That's right. That's right. So make sure you subscribe to Tyler Calvert's channel. Okay, the big reason why we have this Rockin' with Rama screen live tonight, we got to speak about the TV, the television. All right. This past week, lots of our favorite shows got canceled, and I was devastated that one of my favorites, Lucifer, got canceled. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? Lucifer is so hugely entertaining. Lucifer is not perfect. It's very procedural. It's one of those shows that, you know, it's investigative shows, right? So the investigation starts and ends in one episode or in each and every episode. That's what it is. But man, that character is so delicious. The one that Tom Ellis plays, the lead character. He is just charismatic. He is funny. You know, his occasional fish out of water kind of moments is hilarious as well. And his pairing with Detective Chloe, played by Lauren Germain. I mean, we've seen Castle, we've seen the pairing of Bones, and we've seen all the way go back to Moonlighting with Bruce Willis and Sybil Shepherd. The pairing of a detective with the devil, now that's new. The show is based on Neil Gaiman's books as well. Neil Gaiman is one of Tyler says, it's partially my fault Lucifer was canceled since I gave up watching part of the way through season 3. Hey, no worries, Tyler, no worries. Hey, we like what we like, right? We like what we like. So I have shows that I followed through season 1 and season 2, but you know, I just lost track after season 3, maybe because I'm busy or because there's something else better that's going on TV. So it's all cool, man. It's all cool. But I have been big fan, and I still followed it religiously. So when that news happened, I was like, oh, stupid Fox, man. Stupid Fox. And remember, Fox is also the same network that this past week fired Clayne Crawford from Lethal Weapon just a few hours before season 2 finale. So Fox has angered a lot of fans this past week. And they also canceled Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Fortunately, NBC picked it up, but man, what the hell? So there's this new hashtags going around on Twitter trending. If you are fans of Lucifer as well, you may have seen it. One of them is called hashtag Save Lucifer. The other one is hashtag Pick Up Lucifer. So basically, it's a way for the fans to get, to get some sort of an attention. Maybe a network out there, anybody, it could be cable or premium, whatever network or streaming service, to hopefully pick up Lucifer from Fox, because Fox has canceled it. Fox decided not to renew it. The same thing, the fortune happened to Brooklyn Nine-Nine. NBC picked it up. Hulu, I think, was interested in it. I think TBS was interested in it too, but ultimately NBC said, you know what? We'll rescue Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So we need somebody, a network, to rescue Lucifer. I think the problem is, though, is that there were more. What's the word I'm looking for here? There was more outrage when Brooklyn Nine-Nine got canceled compared to the outrage when Lucifer got canceled. And by that I mean Brooklyn Nine-Nine got a lot of help from celebrities. We're talking about, like, I think Lin-Manuel Miranda tweeted about it. It's like, what the hell? Why you cancel my favorite show, or something along that line. I think Mark Hamill also tweeted about it, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of celebrities really loved Andy Samberg and Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Rightfully so, because, Andy's a funny guy and Brooklyn Nine-Nine is a funny show. Unfortunately, not a lot of celebrity backing for Lucifer. Just us, the fans. So my question is, will that be enough? I know it was enough for Timeless. Do you remember Timeless? NBC canceled Timeless after only one season, and then there's this kind of backlash from the fans online, on social media, and it played a part in NBC bringing back Timeless or reviving it for a second season. So I don't know if that's going to be enough for Fox, or to convince Fox, though, because if you recall, Fox, I don't know, I just don't understand Fox. Fox canceled Firefly. Do you remember Firefly? Is one of the best series ever, man. And they canceled it. I was like, what the hell? And then they canceled Arrested Development. Do you remember that? Arrested Development only had 3 seasons in, and then bam, Fox axed it. And you know what? What's weird about that is that during its time with Fox, Arrested Development actually won Emmy Award for Best Comedy. Like, that's the ultimate prize a show can get. And yet Fox still axed it. I was like, I just don't understand Fox sometimes, man. So Firefly, Arrested Development, and I remember they also canceled Family Guy, but then after a year or two, fans wanted it back, and Fox brought it back. I know ratings is a big deal to TV, right? And every network has their own standards of what is a good show, or is what show is worth keeping. It's like every network probably have they have like a number. Like, if you don't meet this number, then sorry, we're gonna have to cancel you. And the number's different for every network, I think, in my opinion. I don't know exactly the mechanics behind the scenes, but if I wanted a network to pick up Lucifer, any network, I want probably the CW to pick it up. mainly the CW is not much of a stickler when it comes to ratings and numbers. They see, like for example, Supergirl got canceled by CBS. Do you remember? CBS Supergirl was on CBS, and CBS is like, dude, this does not meet the number requirements that we want. And so they axed Supergirl, and then the CW picked it up, and they brought her into the fold of Arrowverse. I Is it just me, or it seems like this, it doesn't take much for a show to stay on the CW? I mean, freaking Supernatural is what, 13, 14 seasons now. So I that's all I can hope. This past week also, Sci-Fi canceled The Expanse, which also pissed off a lot of fans because The Expanse is very critically acclaimed. It's an actually good show. I've only watched a few episodes. I didn't watch it through the whole thing, but man, Sci-Fi, man, what the hell? You also did not pick up Tremors. I was like, but Tremors is like your neck of the woods. If you have Sharknado, but you don't want Tremors, I'm like, really? You're the network that have Sharknado here. But you're like, oh, Tremors, that's beneath us. ABC canceled Designated Survivor and Quantico. Quantico, I kind of understand why it got canceled, though. I think it took a... Oh, sorry, let me read the comment here. Tyler just said, CW canceled Lucy Hale's new show on there already. That's right. Life Sentence. Life Sentence. That's the name of the series. So, yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, Designated Survivor Quantico. Quantico, I think, took a year hiatus. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I don't know if you watched Quantico out there, if you're big fans. So when it came back, the ratings were like lackluster. Not a lot of people watched it. Even though I think it was more well received internationally because Priyanka Chopra has a big ass following. All right. She has billions of fans. Designated Survivor about Kiefer Sutherland becoming a president after the whole Congress got blown up. That whole premise it wasn't appealing to me, but people have told me that it was a good show. I guess I gotta give it a shot or give it a try one of these days. Oh, Tyler says season 1 of Quantico was good at least. Okay, all right. And Tyler also says, if the show Lucifer stays canceled, though, hopefully they can do what they did with Constantine and put Lucifer on a different show. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Like Legends of Tomorrow with Constantine. I got you. You know what? I don't mind that idea at all. But I think at this moment, though, for the time being, I think the fans want not just like one character Lucifer being rescued. They want the whole show, the entire cast, the entire group of characters within Lucifer show. And so now I'm gonna go to spoiler territory. All right. Just heads up, guys, spoiler alert. Season 3, this current season 3 of Lucifer is pretty good. Season 2 was not that good, in my opinion. But the writers seem to have found a way to okay, let's get back on track. And last week, they killed off Charlotte, and it was very heartfelt because it also gave Amenadiel his wings back. So now we saw some celestial thing going on, and tonight is the season finale where they're finally going to confront Pierce. The Pierce is the bad guy this season. And so just when it starts to just when all the characters start to being able to team up together, they're gonna exit just like that. I'm just so frustrated. Some of the tweets online coming from Tom Ellis and some of the stars, many of them said, hey, it's been a great 3 seasons, guys. Thanks for being great fans, all y'all. out there. But the actress who plays Maze, Leslie Ann Brandt, I think that's her name, she tweeted an image of her character all bloodied up, and then the caption is, "I'm not done with her." Oh, we're not done with her too, Maze. Oh man, freaking Fox, freaking Fox. So it's tough. It's really tough. Which brings us to the next topic, also Fox related. Lethal Weapon. I don't know if you saw the news just today, a few hours ago. American Pie actor Sean William Scott has been hired or has been cast to replace Clayne Crawford. I did a whole video about Clayne Crawford getting fired from Lethal Weapon this past week when it happened. And the press release that I read, okay, let me bring it up here. It says here that Sean William Scott, by the way, if you don't know who Sean William Scott is, he's the guy who plays Stifler in American Pie movies. I'm a huge fan of American Pie movies. All right. It says here that Sean William Scott will play a new character. So it's not going to be Riggs. Sean William Scott is not there to be the new Martin Riggs. So spoiler alert, what happened at the season finale, at the ending parts of it, where Martin Riggs got shot at the cemetery. I'm guessing that that's how they're gonna leave Martin Riggs' story, and leave it at that. Meaning, Martin Riggs got shot and he did not survive. He's killed. He's dead. And now this new character played by Sean William Scott, will come into the picture and somehow, some way, get teamed up with Damon Wayans' character, Roger Murtaugh. I don't know how I feel about that. Again, I'm a big fan of Stifler. I'm a big fan of American Pie. But I'm just so used to Damon Wayans' Clayne Crawford. That's gonna take a lot to adjust to Damon Wayans' Sean William Scott tandem. I don't even know. I don't even know if I want to give that a chance, because the whole time I'll be watching the new season 3, I'll be like wishing for Clayne Crawford to just like pop up out of nowhere. It's like, hey guys, how's it going? Oh man. So the reports also stated that the producers had no choice but to fire Clayne Crawford. It was like the last draw. I mentioned to you that there were 2 on-set incidents that happened, but the reports from today, I think it was from Entertainment Weekly, it says that I'm reading it here. There are video evidence of Clayne Crawford's erratic behavior on set, which also resulted in a couple of crew members resigning because of it. Wow. So that's big. That's big. Tyler says, remember that time in the late 90s and mid 2000s when Sean William Scott was in everything? That's right. That's right. I think he was in the movie, Tyler, you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but he was in the movie Road Trip, right? Road Trip. That's right. There's some other also non-funny movies that he was in. I can't remember what those were. And then, of course, there's that thing called Cop Out with Kevin, directed by Kevin Smith, co-starring Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis. Man, Cop Out was a terrible movie. Holy smokes. It was shitty. And then after Cop Out, Sean William Scott is just, kind of just like went away. Nobody wanted to hire Sean William Scott anymore until now. And this Lethal Weapon marks his first series regular TV gig ever. So if you are big fans of Sean William Scott, you'll probably be jumping up and down, very happy right now. It's like, yeah, our hero gets a TV gig. Fox. So Clayne Crawford already, I think what I read, if I remember correctly, is that he disputed the claims. He disputed the claims. He said that he always treated everybody nicely on the set, but he did own up to the two incidents that happened, and he on his Instagram post he apologized for those two incidents. Uh, but man, now I'm curious to see about this video evidence. Wonder if somebody's gonna leak it online. Everything's leaked these days. Nothing's sacred anymore. I mean, if even the White House gets leaked. So I'm just curious, how bad is this behavior that Fox just can't give him? Like, how bad is it that it's 2 strikes and you're out instead of 3? Right? I was like, it's supposed to be 3. So, Sean William Scott, best of luck to you, man. Best of luck to you, man. You're going into the lion's den. Okay. If I were you, I'd stay away from Twitter or social media when the first few new episodes of the new season 3, when they air. You want to stay away from Twitter, because there'll be fans that'll be like trying to, hashtag Sean William Scott sucks as the new guy. Like, who is this new dude? You don't want to be depressed, Sean. So stay away from social media because they're gonna eat you alive. As for me, I probably won't stick around. Sorry, Lethal Weapon. I'm just gonna go move on to other shows now. And Tyler just says, yeah, road trip, dude. Where's my car? Evolution. That's right, Evolution. Final Destination. Holy crap. That's also with Devon Sawa, all right? Devon Sawa. I think that's how you pronounce his name. That guy's also gone. I mean, that guy's career, got colder, man, than Killer Frost. Bulletproof Monk, that's right. The Rundown with Dwayne Johnson, the Dukes of Hazzards, that's right. So Tyler's correct. There was just like a few years of where it seems that Hollywood wanted to get in Sean William Scott's business. But I think after Cop Out, that's when they just had it, man. It's like they had it up to here with Sean. Because no offense to Sean, but Sean William Scott can only play Sean William Scott, unless he proves me wrong. All right, let's get on to the next topic as we're winding down to the finale of tonight's Rockin' with Rama screen. Bill and Ted 3. Bill and Ted 3. That's right. Anybody out there fans of Bill and Ted movies? I am. Raise your hand if you are. Raise your hands if you are. Are you a fan of Bill and Ted, Tyler? And Diesel Films. Diesel Films also joining in here. Tyler says I'm dead after that Devon Sawa comment. Dude, that guy's gone, man. I was like, what happened to Devon Sawa? He has quite the name too. It's a very unique name. He could have banked on it, But anyway, let me read to you the press release that I received this past week regarding Bill and Ted 3. That's right. It's really happening, guys. All these years we've heard rumors or wishful thinkings from the on the part of Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter. But now it's really happening. All right. So Bloom International, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Bloom announced that Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter will officially be reuniting on screen after 27 years as the legendary Ted Logan and Bill S. Prescott Esquire. Totally, dude. Yes way. No way. Catch you later, dude. Oh, man. In the highly anticipated third installment of the Bill and Ted comedy titled Bill and Ted Face the Music. Now, the press release that I received here, it doesn't seem to have the official plot synopsis yet. But it says here, okay, here's the description. I'm going to read it to you. Once prophesied to save the universe with their rock and roll, middle age, and the responsibilities of family have caught up with these two best friends who have not yet fulfilled their destiny. Okay, so this is a synopsis, or appears to be. They have written thousands of tunes, but they have yet to write a good one, much less the greatest song ever written. With the fabric of time and space tearing around them, a visitor from the future warns our heroes that only their song can save life as we know it. Out of luck and fresh out of inspiration, Bill and Ted set out on a time travel adventure to seek the song that will set their world right and bring harmony in the universe as we know it. Together with the aid of their daughters, a new crop of historical figures, and some sympathetic music legends, Bill and Ted find much, much more than just a song. Sweet. I like that synopsis. Okay. All right. I can dig that. Tyler says, fun fact, I met Keanu Reeves about 20 years ago when he practiced at my future high school football field when he was filming The Replacements. Right on, Tyler. Right on, dude. Yeah. Sweet gig. So you met Keanu Reeves. Oh, wow. Yes way. So hey Rama, question. 1 Minute Critic asks, how did you manage to get press credential from Disney for Solo? I saw you there. I was someone's guest. I've noticed you only have a few hundred more subs than I do. It's a long story. 1 Minute Critic. You can definitely message me. I'll hit you up on Twitter. Okay. So I can fill you in on that. Right now, we want to make sure that my headspace is within this topic on this live chat. All right. Tyler says it's because he's Rama. I wish I was that influential. But anyway, I was a huge fan of the first Bill and Ted movie. Okay, The Excellent Adventure. I'm a big fan. One of the best time travel adventures, I think, on screen. And it was so weird because, well, weird, probably not the right word but a few years before Bill and Ted, there was this thing called Back to the Future, so you would think that Back to the Future will probably take up, the rest or the next 10 years, right? But no, I think 4 years after Back to the Future, Bill and Ted showed up, and it puts a spin on time travel adventure of its own. The Bogus Journey, the sequel, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, I was not too hot on that. I wasn't too crazy about that. There were parts about it that I liked, but this whole going to hell and going to heaven, supernatural, dream state, dreamlike state. I'm sorry, dreamlike state in between. It's just so weird, man. It's not time travel. I was like, but it's not just time travel, I suppose. Maybe Bill and Ted is also space and time. But the story itself is also not as engaging as the first movie. The synopsis that we just heard from the third one here, I'm getting pretty excited about that because let's see, read that again. Okay. It says that it might feature some music legends. All right. So I'm just assuming that Bill and Ted Face the Music might have some A-list guest stars or cameos. I don't know, maybe Bon Jovi or John Legend. I don't know. Well, it's got to be rock and roll, right? Not John Legend. So maybe Billy Idol would show up. Who knows? Who knows? So that got me excited. I was like, okay, hopefully this means, we're going to see some of our favorite rock stars. But another thing also is that it's been 27 years from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bogus Journey. Music scene is not what it used to be. All right. Even MTV is not music television anymore. And it's sad to say this, but rock is dead. I'm sorry. I love rock. I grew up with rock, but you don't hear rock anymore on radio. It's all about a mix of pop and hip hop, which I don't mind. I listen to it, you know. Um, but how will Bill and Ted's band, you know, the Wild Stallion, how will they fit into this whole, you know, music scene of today? Will the movie address it, or will it still, you know, be rock and roll? And if it will still be rock and roll, and it seems like it's still going to be rock and roll, it says on the synopsis here. I mean, will it resonate with the fans? You know, so especially fans who were not born when the first two Bill and Ted's movies came out. So that's my other thought. But here's what I want to see happen in Bill and Ted Face the Music. I want to see them come up with an alternative to the telephone booth. All right. We don't have telephone booths anymore now. Telephone booths are extinct. You know, it's the I think Superman has to also, when he changed to his Superman costume, I think he has to do it somewhere else too, not a telephone booth, because there's no such thing anymore around here. So I want to see Bill and Ted come time travel machine to be something spectacular, something cool. I don't know, maybe Alexa or Google Pixel, one of those guys, you know, one of those devices could be like the, you know, Bill and Ted's time travel machine now. Who knows? What do you guys think? You know, give some suggestions. Tyler says, I hope they bring back the Stallion for the third film. Is it, or the station for the third film? Yeah, I hope so too. 1 Minute Critic says the butt cracks on those station dudes, and the second one messed me up as a kid. 1 Minute Critic says time traveling Uber. Okay, time traveling Uber, but then you'd have to, I guess, have a driver, you know, because it's an Uber, unless it's, you know, I keep hearing that there's self-driving cars these days. Maybe that could be their time traveling machine. Tyler Calvert says, just use the phone booth again. It hasn't stopped Doctor Who from using the phone box. That's true. That's true. I mean, there's the production design, or the crew would have to at least, you know, spip up the telephone booth. You know, if they want to keep it, you know, modernize the look. All right. Come up with a better design of the telephone booth with the antenna on the top, you know? So another thing that I think, you know, one last point before we move on to the next topic. If you rewatch Bill and Ted movies, they also use the F word quite a lot. Not fuck, but the other F word. And it's not gonna be timely anymore if they use that. Back then, it's still a bad word back then, but it was a different environment, different tone and mood. You know, people's like, oh, like you know, back then we could say, hey man, that was so gay, you know, and now it's like, it's not very sensitive if you use that to, you know, people would replace that with, oh, that was so lame, or that is lame, instead of gay. So Bill and Ted would have to at least, you know, throw out the F word and not use it in the third movie, in my opinion. Maybe that makes me a trigger snowflake, but if they use that in this movie to express their displease at something, I don't think it's gonna land well in this day and age. So yeah, those are my thoughts about Bill and Ted 3. Bill and Ted Face the Music. Last note. Oh no, the second to last note. Avengers: Infinity War. All right, Tyler would know this because he's also a movie guy. This weekend, Avengers: Infinity War opened in China, banking $200 million and bringing its international number up to also $1 billion. So last week, Avengers: Infinity War already hit $1 billion worldwide, global, totally. But now it has also reached $1 billion in international markets, which puts the worldwide number even higher. It's insane, guys. It's insane. I think today was like 1.6 billion, I think, total globally. And Avatar, I think Avatar still holds the highest grossing movie of all time with I want to say 2.4 or 2.7 billion. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong there, but it's 2 point something in the middle, 2.5 somewhere. And I think Avengers Infinity War can catch up to Avatar and can actually topple Avatar. I think it can. It's only been what, the third week now since Avengers Infinity War. Man, oh man. After a decade, right? Almost a decade of Avatar holding that throne, now it could finally get toppled by Avengers Infinity War. Of all movies, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. And well deserved. Well deserved. It's one of the greatest MCU installments ever. So if they manage to take down Avatar, hats off to you, Kevin Feige. Hats off to you, Disney and Marvel Studios. Last topic. All right. Tyler says, I wanted to beat Avatar. That's right. I want that to happen too. So I think the odds are pretty good, man. I think Tyler, Avengers odds is pretty good at beating Avatar. I think it can happen. All right, last but not least, I have some good news to share, you guys, Rama Screen fans out there. If you're watching this, and just want to share my joy with you, I recently became a member of the Los Angeles Online Film Critics Society. That's right. When I got that announcement and the email, the first thought that came to my head, I was like, did I get a cake with that? I was like, cool. Did I get a cake? But on a seriously note, though, I'm very humbled, very thankful, very grateful for LA Online Film Critics Society for having me be part of their group. It means a lot to me. Because I think many of the founders are actually my friends, and also Scott Menzel is also a friend of mine, and it means much to me also because in the past I had applied to several critics society, and time and time again I got rejected for whatever reasons. Maybe I didn't fill the requirements correctly, maybe I didn't have enough words in my reviews that I submitted to them. I don't know. So after getting rejected many times, I felt down, and there was a number of years I was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna care about whether I get into this society or that society. I just want to do the best work that I can give for my viewers, for my fans. That's how I'm gonna pretty much test my quality by how I care for those who care for Rama Screen. So me getting into this critic society, LA Online Film Critics Society, doesn't mean that, oh my God, it's hoity-toity. Look at me, I'm special now. No. It's nothing like that. I see it as an opportunity because I can network some more with people who are successful on this field. I can like a sponge. I can absorb their wisdom. I can talk to them, of course, be friends with them, but also listen to how they do their thing. Maybe I can adopt some of their style and, get, what's good about how they make their website or make their YouTube channel successful, and maybe apply some of that methods to Rama Screen and make Rama Screen successful. So this is an opportunity for me to learn from some of the best in the business. And of course, in return, vice versa, if they need something from me that I can do to help, I'll be more than happy to return the favor. Because no man is an island. All right. I wish I had a staff. I don't have a staff here. It's only been me. It's been me for the past 11 years. I've been doing this 11 years, guys, since 2007. So it'd be nice to have, if I don't have a staff, at least to have a colleague or two that I can, share with, because they know what I'm going through, because they're in the same business. a colleague or two that I could like, hey, can you help me with this or that? So that's what I see this membership is about. A great opportunity to learn, to network. And so yeah, I'm very honored. I'm very humbled. And I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have done this without you guys, without all of you Rama Screen fans and readers and viewers. I mean, if I don't have an audience, if I don't have an audience, then they'll be like, oh, who are you doing review for? Who are you being a critic for? It's like rejected. No, but so thank you guys for sticking around these past 11 years, especially Rama Screen patrons. Crystal, Diana, Dexter, John Corona, John Razuk, Jason Cordero, Brandon Stoltz, Ricky Nadabdab. You know who you are. I couldn't have gotten this far. I couldn't have gotten or become a member of LA Online Film Critics Society if you guys hadn't supported and kept watching and kept cheering me on. So thank you so much. I know this is not the Academy Award. I'm not gonna tear up. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'd like to thank the Academy and my agent and to the landlord that I used to have. You guys, you owe me $12. No, I'm not gonna say something like that. But I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, that's it. That's it, guys. Thank you so much. Tyler says, you showed them your unboxings, didn't you, Ron? That's right, Tyler. That's how I got the membership, because they love my unboxing. Take that, you haters comment out there that hated my unboxing videos. Oh, all right. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Rockin' It with Rama Screen Live this evening. Thanks, Tyler and 1 Minute Critic and Diesel Films for chatting with me. And that's it. Till next Sunday, let's rock this.